much should always get long. Let's watch. Alright. Hello? Yeah. Hello, Norman, Lawrence, First, Kirby, some dude 2014. Okay. See you later. So, you know what these are? Do you know what this paper is for? Well, that's something I'm going to do once I'm done talking about these other topics. No, these are not both. I don't make paper. I've learned from experience. So what do you... We're going to be talking about Billy's house. We're going to be talking about the walk. We're going to be talking about future... We're going to be talking about future movies I'm going to be making, shows I'm going to be making, and some other stuff. Now, and this, I don't know exactly what that's going to be for, but I do have another plan in mind, which I'll say at the end of the video, once I'm done talking about all the other stuff. So, the episode 3 of Billy's house is going to be today. I know I said it was going to be today a while ago. Well, today back then, not today. But I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. But basically, I just kept ignoring it. But I'm finally getting to it. And I'm about to finish it up after the stream ends. So, a little bit after the stream ends, you should see the third episode of Billy's house. So, do you have any questions about Billy's house? It's not based off of anything, but it's not based on real life events or anything, or experiences. It's none of that. But I did get inspiration to create it. I got inspiration from Cambia's show, Kazine, or Kazin. I forgot how you pronounce it. It's probably Kazine, though. That's just making it worse. I was watching Martin Luther King Jr. videos. Nice. Four people watching now. Again, our like goal is 15 likes before the stream ends. Since literally nobody is saying anything, I'm gonna make a Korean. Alright, cool. But so the third episode of Billy's house is going to be where Billy's cousin Jimmy visits his house. Now the day before, Jimmy was at Kaiju. Okay. So basically, they're gonna be having a conversation. Then eventually, Timmy, not Timmy. Who is Timmy? Billy, not Jimmy. Jimmy is going to have to go somewhere, so he goes and leaves. Then Billy does some other stuff, which I don't know what Billy's going to do. So it would be cool if you could give some suggestions. We love Jimmy. Fire emoji, fire emoji. Giving speech emoji, giving speech emoji. So, now, just watching, can you explain the lore of Billy's house? Billy's house doesn't really have lore. Now, do you know what does have lore? The walk. Now, do any of you remember the walk? Just watch. So, yeah, Billy's house doesn't really have lore, but the walk does have lore. So, let me explain what you know so far. I'm not going to explain what hasn't been released yet. I'm only going to explain what has been released. So, but I'm not going to explain everything. That's up for you to find out because it has lore. And I'm not going to just spill everything right here. I'm going to let you find out. So, but I'm not going to tell you much. But basically, it's like a game show where different people compete. And if they can make it to the end without something going wrong, then they win $1,000. We love Billy's house. You have to find out. I am not spilling it. And if you want to know what channel is going to be on or where to find the lore, it's going to be MTL Space. MTL SFS. So, let's stay on topic. So, I have an ending idea for the walk, but I'm not going to tell you. I've already told you what I'm going to tell you about the walk. And the rest you'll have to find with the Morse code I have, QR codes I have, the unlisted videos that the QR codes link to. Yeah, it's a movie and it's an ARG. So, I'll be back. I'll be back later. See you later. Hold on. So, I need ideas for what's going to happen for the last episode of Billy's house. Well, what Billy's going to do once Jimmy leaves. What is Billy going to be up to once his cousin leaves? Is he going to burn spaghetti again? Is he going to force his brother to cook him a meal? And is he going to be talking about my drip? What is he going to do? Or something new, of course. What is Bill going to do? What is Billy going to do? New German Empire just came in. So, if you start any arguments, just know that your messages will be removed. So, please stay on topic of the stream and don't start any arguments because 1, it's annoying, 2, it's bad, and 3, what's even the point? I don't care who started it. As long as it doesn't spill over here, I'm fine. just don't start just don't bring arguments on the stream. If you want to argue, go argue somewhere else. It's useless anyway. So, do we have any more ideas for Billy's house? Seems like nobody has ideas. So let me just talk about the plan I have and what this has to do with it. So I'm thinking of getting like pencil sharpening or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna get different materials, mix it with a bit of water, freeze it, and see what happens. Well, I have to mix it good, because if it's uneven, like some parts, whatever material I have, the other parts the water, and it just goes on, and it's not like a good mixture, then that's not really gonna work. Or it might, who knows? Do you guys just not have any ideas, or you don't want to talk? Are you going to talk? But basically, almost Republican oaths and the old coat of arms. So, is anybody even still here? Seems like everybody just left. It says one person's watching, but I don't think anybody's here. Norman Lawrence is still here. Oh. Red launch. So, do you have any ideas for what we can put in the third episode of Billy's House? Because I have some pretty good ideas, but I'd save those for their own episode. This is more so just to make the episode a little bit more lengthy. What am I doing? You know what? I'm gonna search for something. Search for ideas because nobody really has any ideas apparently. Can be a oh, no. Mute that. I got a pretty good idea for an episode of Billy's House. It's where Billy decides he's gonna start traveling, and it's gonna be like he decides to, I don't know where, but he's gonna be driving. So I can't get any ideas right now. You don't have any ideas. I can't find any ideas, and all the ideas I have, I'm saving for another episode. And no, I'm not ending the episode right here. It's not gonna be Jimmy visits the house, he leaves, episode over. No, that's not how it's gonna go. Something else is gonna happen, then the episode ends. So Let's just da 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 na 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 na. Do you guys have any ideas? Or you literally don't have any ideas? Oh, wait, I go. How about some hornets chased after him? Not bees, not wasps, hornets. Some hornets chased after Billy. Then he gets in the house. Hornets get in there. He tries running. The hornets are still after him. Gets in his car. They're in the car. He gets out. I think I got a good idea, but no, I'll still save that for another episode. That's gonna be the beginning of another episode. I really can't think of anything. Like all the great ideas I have, they have the worthiness to be their own episode. Do you have any ideas? Please, I need ideas. Oh my. Only 3 likes. I really need an idea. Also, here's something I found outside. Probably four tall. I need an idea. This is the last time I'm going to say this. Does anyone have any ideas? Guess I'll use that. Alright, I don't think anyone's still on the stream, so I'm just gonna end it. Ah! Hit my ankle. Alright, see you guys later. Noble City forever. We love Billy's house.